Let's get ready to go live.
What you know about those people at Ocean Church back there?
I know, man. They're just not half as cool as us.
No,
I don't know.
Yeah.
They like to call themselves Christians.
They are
They're
hooligans.
not Christians.
No way.
They're not as worthy to be Christians as we are.
No, they're
They
nowhere
are the
near as
best
cool.
Christians.
Yeah. I knew a guy who said that they were better than us.
No.
No.
Yeah,
No.
that's what they said.
He's crazy.
We're the coolest Christians ever.
Yeah, I know.
And they're both athletic.
Yeah,
There you
and
go.
still,
Just
that's the
saying.
guy who no one can see. But
Yeah,
yeah,
we read our Bibles enough, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
we probably bet more than they are, right?
yeah, and I saw them at parties and crazy stuff like
What?
that. I know.
They call themselves Christians when they do that.
I don't know that. I mean, and they trying to compete with us.
Shoot.
It's not
Man.
possible. We're just the best.
No
way.
way.
Definitely.
And their praise band.
Oh man, they
Oh, don't get me
stink.
started on the
Their
praise band.
drummer,
There's nothing
their
better.
drummer can't even like
than our
keep a
praise band.
beat, right?
I know, right?
We
And-
praise harder. We just do
Yeah,
things,
man.
man. We just do things better.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Way harder.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And clip.
Hello, everybody. Great to see you today. Our text letter for the day is the letter L. L is in love. Okay, some of you have probably figured out the text word for the week by now. Be the first to text it to Cindy and win a really cool prize. Now, let's look at our focus verse. 1 Corinthians 4:3-5. Get out your Bibles and we will read it together. Now, a person who is put in charge as a manager must be faithful. As for me, it matters very little how I might be evaluated by you or by human authority. I don't even trust my own judgment on this point. My conscience is clear, but that doesn't prove I'm right. It is the Lord Himself who will examine me and decide. So don't make judgments about anyone ahead of time before the Lord returns, for He will bring our darkest secrets to light and will reveal our private motives. Then God will give to each one whatever praise is due. First of all, Paul is saying to the Corinthians, do not think of me as a leader of a group, but as a servant of Christ. He is not leading the people out of his own desires and agenda, but he is leading, telling them that as a servant, he only does what his master tells him to do. Paul is saying, hey guys, my leadership comes from God, and I can only do what He tells me to do. Many of you are leaders of something. Stop for a second and ask yourself, how are you leading? Are you leading just to gain friends and popularity? Or are you leading because you get something for being a leader? Every day, we are all given opportunities that will challenge us to do what is right, especially in leadership. How do you make your decisions if you are the head of a club or the president of the yearbook or the captain of a sports team or first chair in the band? People are looking to you for direction, and God expects you to be an example. So if you are in leadership, try praying for God's guidance when you are leading others and see if it changes how you lead. Because to really lead God's way, you must be a servant to those who are following you. Paul then goes on to say, but be careful that you are not judging others because while leading them, because please understand this. Yes, we are called to lovingly bring people back who have fallen into a lifestyle of not living for God. But at the same time, we need to be really careful not to have the attitude, I would never do what they are doing, or I am so glad I am not like them. Because somebody could be saying things about you like, they are so arrogant, and what right do they have to think that they are better than me? When you judge someone's heart, you have elevated yourself to the position of God. I hope you guys can see that so to live in victory today, pray for wisdom in all areas where you are a leader, and be careful not to judge the heart of others. By the way, in case I haven't told you guys lately, I think you are all awesome. Love you. See you tomorrow.